Welcome to Aquasea Healing Frequency, a sacred space where the rhythm of the sea meets the energy of healing. I'm Meiji, your guide on this journey of self-discovery, transformation, and remembrance. Just as the ocean moves in waves, sometimes gentle, sometimes fierce, healing ebbs and flows in its own divine rhythms. Here we dive into the depths of our inner world, release what no longer serves us, and open to the infinite possibility of love, light, and renewal. Through guided meditation, energy activation, personal reflection, and soul nourishing conversation, Aquasea Healing Frequency invites you to reconnect with your true essence. This is more than just a podcast. It's a frequency, a vibration, a current of energy that carries you through your healing journey. So take a deep breath in, feel the energy of the sea within you, and let's journey together into the new healing frequency of the soul. Welcome to Aquasea Healing Frequency Podcast, where we dive deep into the currents of consciousness, healing, and self-discovery. Today, we'll explore the different states of meditation, the beta, alpha, theta, delta, and gamma states, and how they influence our spiritual awakening. These brainwave states act as doorways to deeper awareness, healing, and connection with the divine. By understanding them, we can harness their power to shift our energy, expand our consciousness, and experience meditation on a whole new level. Have you ever found yourself in a deep, peaceful trance where time seems to disappear? Or maybe you felt a spark of insight, clarity, and connection during meditation. These experiences are linked to our brainwave states, and today we're going to explore how each plays a role in our journey. Understanding the 5 brain waves. Beta state, waking consciousness and active thinking. Beta waves are our normal waking state when we are alert, logical, and problem solving. It's essential for daily life, but too much beta can lead to stress and overthinking. Meditation helps us shift out of this state and into deeper, calmer waves. Alpha, relaxed and creative flow. Alpha waves are the bridge between our consciousness and subconsciousness mind. When you close your eyes and take a deep breath, you naturally enter alpha. This is where relaxation, creativity, and visualization thrive. It's also the ideal state for guided meditation and manifestation work. Theta, deep meditation and intuition. Theta waves are where deep healing begins. It's a state of dreams, intuition, and subconscious reprogramming. When we access Theta, we open the door to inner wisdom, emotional release, and profound spiritual connection. This is the state most associated with hypnosis, deep meditation, and mystical experiences. Delta, deep sleep and cellular healing. Delta waves occurs during deep restorative sleep. This is when the body heals itself and deep subconscious work happens. In meditation, reaching Delta is rare but possible. It's where we experience total stillness, surrender, and profound peace. Gamma, higher consciousness and enlightenment. Gamma waves are the highest frequency linked to the heightened awareness, expanded perception, and deep spiritual connections. Monks and advanced meditators often experience gamma bursts leading to moments of bliss, enlightenment, and oneness with the universe. These different brainwave states shape how we experience meditation and spiritual connection. While understanding them intellectually is helpful, experiencing them firsthand is where the true transformation happens. For example, when I first started meditating, I didn't know that we could switch to a different state of consciousness. I remember feeling that like I was about to fall asleep, but then I was suddenly jolted awake. It's that I wasn't really awake. I was more like it was more like an awareness that washed over me. That's when I started receiving downloads, insights, visions, and opening my third eye, whatever you want to call it. I remember asking questions in this state, unsure of what I was experiencing. Sometimes I would hear an answer, but most of the time it was a feeling, a deep knowing that filled my entire being. It wasn't until many months later that I learned I had been in the Theta state. It was amazing to experience that level of connection to my higher self, to my spiritual realm, and to something that's far greater than my everyday awareness. Understanding that I had been in the Theta state was a turning point in my meditation journey. It made me realize that these altered state of consciousness aren't just abstract concepts. They are real, tangible experiences that we can intentionally access and explore. So how do we shift between these states? Let's dive into some practical techniques that can help you move through the different layers of consciousness with greater awareness and ease. Practical tips for accessing each state. Each brainwave state serves a unique purpose, and shifts between them can be intentional with the right techniques. Here's how you can transition from one state to another using breathwork, meditation, sound frequency, and other tools. From beta to alpha, shifting from active thinking to relaxation. Beta is our normal waking state, where our mind is actively processing information. To shift into alpha, we need to slow down and relax. Techniques such as mindful breathing, focusing on slow, deep breath to calm the nervous system. Try the 4-7-8 breathing techniques. Inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Closing your eyes, simply closing your eyes, reduce sensory input, helping your brain naturally shifts to alpha. Progressive muscle relaxation, tensing and relaxing different muscle groups can guide the mind toward relaxation. Gentle movement, practices like yin yoga, tai chi, or qigong help slow down the mind and body. Sound healing suggestions such as the binaural beats for alpha is 8 to 12 hertz. Look for tracks that promote creativity and calm focus. The frequency 432 hertz, deep relaxation, or 528 hertz DNA repair harmonization. So look for those soundtracks that has those hertz, or natural sounds like ocean waves, rain, or soft wind chimes enhance the transition to alpha. Once you're in the alpha state and you want to move into the theta state, alpha is the relaxation creative state. Theta is where intuition, subconscious healing, and spiritual connections happen. This shifts deepened meditation. Techniques such as guided meditation and hypnosis. These naturally guide the brain into theta, making them great for subconscious reprogramming. Visualization, imagine yourself in a peaceful place, on a beach, in a forest, or floating in space to activate theta waves. Third eye focus, gently placing awareness between the eyebrows help shift into deeper consciousness. Trataka, which is candle gazing meditation. Start at staring at a candle flame softly can induce a trance-like theta state. Sound healing, so for theta, binaural beats such as 4 to 8 hertz is best for deep meditation, lucid dreams, and intuition. The frequency 748 hertz, awakening intuition, or the 852 hertz for the third eye activation. Chanting mantras repeatedly such as Om or Hu can help access theta states. So once you're in theta, you can move on to delta, entering the deep rest and healing. The theta is deep relaxation and dreamlike state, while delta is deep sleep and cellular repair. This shifts happen naturally as we drift into sleep or profound meditation. Techniques such as yoga nidra, which is your sleep, guided practice that brings the body into sleep-like stillness while the mind stays awake. Surrendering and letting go. Instead of trying to meditate, simply allow yourself to melt into the experience. Feel into it. With a blanket or eye mask, these can encourage a deep sense of relaxation. Body scan meditation, focusing on different body parts from head to toe, helps transition into Theta. Sound healing, the binaural beats for Delta is 0.5 to 4 hertz. Ideal for deep sleep, healing, and rejuvenations. The frequency 174 hertz, pain relief, or 528 deep healing, or 963, which is pure consciousness. Tibetan singing bowls, especially lower tone bowls, which create grounding vibrations. So you can look for Tibetan singing bowls on Spotify, YouTube, and look for grounding vibrations that will also bring you into that state. So from Delta to Gamma, expanding into a higher consciousness. Delta is deep unconscious sleep, but Gamma is high frequency, expanded awareness. This shifts happen in peak meditative state or mystic experience. So techniques such as Kundalini meditation and breath work. Techniques like breath of fire and holotropic breathing stimulates gamma waves. So if you have never taken a Kundalini meditation or a Kundalini class, I highly recommend that. But it will be it's a practice, so you have to keep practicing to access the gamma states. You can also do energy activation practice like Reiki, Qigong, light body activation help the body resonate with higher frequencies. Deep trance states, extended silent meditation or deep contemplation can naturally activate gamma. I do know that there are a few silent meditation retreats where you spend 3 to 5 to 10 days in complete silence and no outside stimulation. So, and then you do meditation, it does get you into that deep trance. So I do know people who have gone to those retreats and they come back profoundly changed. So that is something that you can look into. Another way is extreme presence and awareness. Being fully in the moment, like in a moment of awe or deep gratitude, can trigger gamma waves. Sound healing, the binaural beats such as 30 to 100 hertz. These frequencies enhance cognitions and spiritual connection. The frequency 963 hertz, pure consciousness and divine connection, or 888 is the infinite abundance. Crystal singing bowls and high frequency tones. Quartz bowls tuned to higher chakras help activate gamma states as well. By practicing these techniques and incorporating sound healing, you can shift between brainwave states with more ease. Meditation isn't just about quieting the mind, it's about learning to navigate different layers of consciousness. Experiment with different sound frequency, breathwork, or meditative techniques. You see which one helps you access deeper states and share your experience. Try this. Experiment with different sound frequency, breathwork, or meditative techniques. See which one helps you access deeper states and share your experience. Which meditation state do you find yourself in most often? Which techniques work best for you? Let me know your thoughts and start a conversation. Meditation is a journey, one of self-discovery, healing, and expansion. As we learn to navigate these different states of consciousness, we deepen our connection to ourselves, the universe, and the infinite wisdom within. Let's stay connected. If this episode resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comment. What's your favorite meditative state? How do you access it? Subscribe to Aquasea Healing Frequency for more deep dives into meditation, sound healing, and spiritual awakening. Explore my guided meditation and yoga flow on YouTube at Aquasea Healing Frequency. Follow me on Instagram at Aquasea Healing Frequency for daily insight, behind the scene moments, and inspirations. Ready to go deeper? Join my online course to unlock your inner wisdom and elevate your practice through Thinkific. On the next 3 episodes, we'll journey into the energetic body remembrance trilogy. We'll dive through the layers of our energetic body, from the aura that surrounds us to the grounding chakra that root us into the earth, and finally to the divine energy centers that connect us to source. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss this powerful expansion into your multidimensional self. Before we close, I'd love to share a collective message from Journey to the Heart book. A gentle reminder that wherever you are on your meditation journey, you are exactly where you need to be. Trust the process. The path of inner awareness unfolds in divine timing. Each moment of stillness, each breath you take brings you closer to the truth within. Let go of expectation, surrender to the experience, and know that transformation happens in ways both seen and unseen. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, let's close with 3 ohms to integrate this energy and honor our practice together. Place your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your left hand. Let's send our collective healing vibrations to ourselves, to our loved ones, to Mother Earth, to the universe. Take a deep breath in. Palms together to our third eye. I thank you for tuning in, for taking this time for yourself so that you can fill your cups. Your energy, your presence, and your journey are truly sacred. Until next time, deep breath in, stay present, and keep exploring with your infinite within. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. With love and light, Meiji. Bye. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Aquasea Healing Frequency. I hope the healing energy of the sea and the frequency we explored today have resonated deeply within you. Remember, the journey to inner peace and alignment is ever evolving, and I'm here to support you along the way. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Connect with me on Instagram and YouTube at Aquasea Healing Frequency. For more resources, head on over to my online course on Thinkific. Keep your heart open and let the waves of healing continue to flow. Until next time, may peace and healing embrace you always. Meiji.